Crazy. The referee's got to get her off her. The referee's got to get her off. The referee's got to get her off. The referee's got to get her off. Come on, get her off, ref. Get her off, ref.
What's going on here?
Come on. Get her off, ref. Come on, ref, get her off.
Here come the other two participants into the match.
Right now they're trying to get Nicole Starr off of electrostatic here.
How crazy is this girl? Ring the bell. What's going on? What is the decision?
What's the verdict? I think the referee's throwing this match out of the book here.
I think so. While we get this settled, Cuban Assassin, let's go to break. Maybe when we come back, we'll have this cleared out in the official decision.
All right. That's good.
It filled up the time.
Yes, it did. Next time we got...
We finally got all those girls out of the ring. We got everything cleared out. We got you calm back down, sit back down at the table here. But here we go with our main event for this week. He is the West Virginia Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Billy Litt, living on the edge of a lightning bolt.
Accompanied to the ring by Miss Litt.
Can't forget her. And he is wrestling tonight the man from Moscow, Russia, and the Russian Assassin, a man that I actually talked to quite a bit.
Yeah, and this match is curfew remaining of the TV program, scheduled for one fall, and the referee is Cody Green.
We did make a mistake last week. We did not recognize Billy as the heavyweight champion, but he is our heavyweight champion here. He is going to have a tough time holding on to that title belt because he has always had a tough time holding on to it, especially with the likes of Roger Ham and Dave Scott around.
You know, there's a lot of competitors trying to get by for that West Virginia Championship title. Dave Scott has been wanting that title. He thinks he's been unjustifiably done. We made a mistake last week when we said former champion, but Billy Litt is our reigning current West Virginia champion. He won in a battle royal in Mabscott, West Virginia.
Who can't forget the night that Billy Litt won another belt and shaved the head of the good Dr. Roger Ham?
That's right, and fans, the good Dr. Roger Ham will be coming to West Virginia Championship Wrestling. You can definitely guarantee you will see him in the near future here.
A lot of the old guys you used to watch on this channel about a year ago will be right back here on the 2 Virginia CW Network in West Virginia Championship Wrestling. Billy Litt here getting a big advantage over the Russian Assassin right here in the center of the ring.
That's right, and the Russian Assassin's been around wrestling for a long time, been part of the Mid-Atlantic wrestling area down there. That's famous and legendary from the Crockett family. And, of course, now he's here in West Virginia Championship Wrestling in the CW, the 2 Virginias.
Do you know I spoke a little Russian?
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. But I talk to him all the time, so I must know a little bit of something.
You know, the only Russian I speak is Vladimir and Popov.
I hear you there.
And then I speak some other foreign language once enough of that's in me.
But here we go, the Russian Assassin getting one up on Billy Litt. We always see this from Billy. He always comes out strong, falters a little bit, then comes back even stronger.
You know, I'm surprised that we haven't seen the Canadian Dream Kid Chaos out here in some way. because I know he was a little unsatisfied with the outcome of that match last week between him and Billy Litt.
Kid Chaos finally getting that spot to try to prove himself, and then he had one little slip up and it cost him the match. He is, from what I've heard, a little bit perturbed about that, a little bit mad at Billy. It was his fault, but he's still mad at Billy Litt.
That's right, and I'm sure that there's going to be a rematch later down the road for Mr. Electricity Billy Litt and the Canadian Dream Kid Chaos, as we'll be looking into that matter, you and I, for those contracts negotiations.
I look into that stuff all the time. I got to keep up with things so I can let all of our great fans here at West Virginia Championship Wrestling, WVCW, know what's going on each and every week.
That's right, and right now the Russian Assassin goes outside the ring, almost runs into Miss Litt there outside the ring. I wouldn't be messing with Miss Litt if I was you, Russian Assassin.
No, that's somebody, after we just saw what happened in the ring, that's somebody I don't want to mess with, knowing that she's even trained by Mr. Electricity, Billy Litt. But once again, let me point out the armband or the band around
Nexus.
Billy's leg there from the Nexus. His good friend Heath Slater up in WWE has probably showed him a couple things here too to hold on to that championship
And that's
title.
another point I like to bring out for all the fans. They need to come out and support the local wrestlers here in the area, because like Heath Slater, they all come from here and they make their names big. Same with Jamie Noble.
Heath Slater, a man from Pineville, West Virginia. Jamie Noble from
Baileysville, West Virginia.
Baileysville. And now we've got Billy Litt and the Russian Assassin here in West Virginia trying to make a name for themselves. Billy Litt's done a great job being the West Virginia Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
That's right. Fans getting right behind Mr. Electricity Billy Litt here in this matchup. Oh, nice arm drag takedown by the Russian Assassin here on Mr. Electricity.
And what a main event for us, Cuban Assassin. Last week we had Billy Litt open our debut show here in the 2 Virginia CW Network, and here tonight we have him as our main event.
That's right. The champion is in the house, and that means Billy Litt has got all the voltage run through him. And you know, he was struck by lightning twice in his life and survived that.
That happened to me once, and that kind of made me a little crazy.
I was correct that Miss Litt said he was struck 3 times. But then again, if you was with Miss Litt, it's hard to say you would be struck.
Big leg drop.
Nice leg drop.
2 count by referee Cody Green. Billy Litt trying to end this match quick. He's trying to show everybody that he is a deserving champion. But the Russian Assassin, don't take him lightly. He's trying to prove himself here in the 2 Virginia.
There's that springboard back elbow drop there. Goes for a cover. And on a count of 2, the Russian Assassin kicks out from a count of 2 in the main event match against the West Virginia heavyweight champion. Talking about none other than Mr. Electricity, Billy Litt. Reversal off the ropes. Oh, caught by a forearm by Mr. Electricity Billy Litt to the Russian Assassin.
I think the Russian Assassin was still a little confused there. He wasn't really sure how to get Billy. Billy saw the confusion in his face as he came off the ropes and just hit him with a big forearm to the side of the head. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, and outside goes the Russian Assassin through the bottom and middle of the rope.
I think the Russian Assassin's knee might have went out. I think that's why he went through the rope and to the floor. I don't think Billy meant for that to happen. I think he meant for him to hit the rope. Billy's now asking what's going on. Why is he on the outside like that?
I think the Russian Assassin is trying to get some time to get himself composed, because like you said earlier, he was a little disoriented and it cost him with the forearm there by Billy Litt into the face.
Once again, I say, you know, not many people think about this, but whenever you go outside to get a breather for yourself, you're also giving your opponent a breather to get their head back into the game and get that win here on TV.
That's right, and now we're getting ready to come up close to the 6-minute mark for this main event match here. And it's scheduled for 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit here. Curfew time remaining, that's what it is. And now the official's trying to, Cody Green trying to check to see if there's a legal foreign object in the boot of the Russian Assassin.
Yeah, he's checking for something. I guess Billy might have thought he had something when he went out to the ring there, but obviously he must not have anything as Billy comes in and takes back control of the ring of the match here as he gives him a big snapmare. Is he trying to take the mask off? Is he going to get that
He's
mask
taking the
off,
mask
Cuban?
off. Is he trying to get the mask off? We might find out who the Russian Assassin is this week.
We just may find out who it is. He's out there talking. Was that English?
That was English. It sounded like English to me. I didn't know the Russian Assassin could speak English.
He just said, don't let him take off my mask.
You know, when we drink Russian vodka, we speak Russian. If they drink Russian vodka, maybe they speak English.
Could be.
I just know the cops can't understand me when I drink it.
We won't go there, Cuban Assassin. As we go back to the ring, we'll leave you out of this. Here we go, full Nelson by the Russian Assassin.
Nicely done, executed full Nelson, the Russian Assassin. Going to a reversal to a back hammerlock. The Russian Assassin showing some great technical wrestling ability here.
Russian Assassin's showing, much like just like Kid Chaos tried to show last week, that they deserve to be in the main event spot.
Billy Litt used a handful of mass to get the Russian Assassin back to the corner. Back elbow to the midsection. Another elbow to the midsection by Mr. Electricity onto the Russian Assassin.
Mr. Electricity getting kind of sneaky. Told the referee to look away as he elbowed him. Now he's coming up for a 10 punch here. Will he try to grab the mask and pull it off here? Can he do that? Is that legal?
I don't know. I don't think that's legal.
He's asking the crowd, should he pull it off? The crowd's cheering.
Hey. Oh,
as the Russian Invader went to step out and dropped him down. 1, 2, kick out
kicks
by
out.
Billy Litt.
And right now, we got the Russian Assassin on Billy Litt. Goes for a cover from a knee drop there. Kick out by Billy Litt.
Billy Litt with his finisher right there. 1, 2, 3. Billy Litt wins and is still a West Virginia Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. As the crowd starts to chant USA.
What you doing here? What's he going to do
Billy,
here?
is he going to do it?
Wait a minute.
He goes to take the mask off.
He's pulling the mask off.
He's getting the mask. Are we going to see it right here on television?
Get to the camera.
Oh, he pulled it up. Wait a minute.
That's Kid Chaos.
That's Chaos.
That's Chaos.
That's not the Russian Invader.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's not the Russian Assassin. That's Kid Chaos.
That's Kid Chaos, the Russian Assassin.
That's not him.
Oh, my Lord.
Kid Chaos trying to prove that he deserves to be the heavyweight champion. What is going to happen? Join us next week right here, West Virginia Championship Wrestling on the Two Virginias CW Network.